Before I bring passenger and pilot out here to rock your asses off before the night's over, this might possibly be the very last anger management and revenge reading. It's very possible because our founding light, our guiding light, the person whose idea this was to begin with, is leaving us. But please, I want to bring up to the stage Miss Heather K. Rainey. Talk about this. He's a very big man for the women's idea of the whole city.
So this series wouldn't be possible without Paul. He works a lot harder than I do. A lot of you know, I want to take a second to say a personal note here. A lot of you know that a year ago I started this reading series because my sister went through a really lousy divorce. And I found myself uncharacteristically angry about that. And I felt like, anger isn't really a bad thing so long as we know where to direct it. And if we don't, it eats us out from the inside. So I figured, what could I do? Where could I put all this anger that I had that was directed at this person and actually make it worth something? And from that, anger management was born. It started out originally as a fundraiser. Poets are poor people for the most part. So there wasn't a lot of money there, but it was the spirit that was really important. That first show went to help my sister pay for an attorney. And the second show helped COVA, which is a charter school that basically teaches children sort of with a focus on music. The other two, including tonight's performance, have gone to the venues that we have held these at, because without these venues, we cannot hold these shows. Woo! So I want to thank John Siegel for this space. Also, we've done a lot of stuff at Kaleidoscope, and that has been really great. And, I know we don't make a lot of money doing this. We do it because we have heart. We do it because it's what we want to do, what we have to do. But anytime that you can spare $1 or $2 to these venues, so that we can continue to rock the mission and to say what's on our hearts to say. Anytime that you can do that, that's appreciated, even if it's just $1 or $2. So forgive our relentless asking for money, because we do it out of the goodness of our hearts. For me personally, I am leaving the Bay Area. I'm very sad about that, but at the same time, sometimes our lives take us in different directions. I lost my job here and decided to travel a little bit, and I do have family obligations and responsibilities that I feel like I need to step up to the plate for, since it's been well over a decade since I've lived anywhere near my family. But I feel like you guys, the poetry community, San Francisco in general, have become my family over this period of time. I don't want to see anger management die. It's in the option, it's an option for us to keep it going. That's one of the reasons why when I first started talking to you, I asked you, how you feel about anger management, and what level we can take anger management to. Do we want to change the focus? Do we want to make it more grassroots? Do we want to make it grow? Or do we want to put it on hiatus because other people have, other things to do? So I kind of want to hear from you guys tonight about what it is you think, do you want anger management to continue? Do you want us to expand? Or, are you happy with this being it? Is this, So if you get a chance, after the show's over, let me know personally. There is a discussion board up on our Facebook group page about what we should do with anger management. There are some suggestions from Paul about, expanding it, making it more proxy, so we can, include some of our readers from other poetry communities. We have contacts basically in New York right now and Kansas City, and these are really thriving, communities that can really sort of infuse us with some new blood here. This series means a lot to me, but it's really up to you guys. I can help, from afar, getting some of it together, but ultimately it's the community that's here that's really going to make it thrive. So if you don't mind and you have some time, just let me know personally what you think about it. That way we can decide how we're going to go. This reading series is sponsored by Ninth. It's a really great literary collective, just some friends getting together to write. So there's a possibility that it can continue. There's a possibility that, other people will want to curate besides me, and that's great. So you guys just need to let me know. All right? So with no further ado, Passenger and Pilot.
Bring up the band. They rock. Big hand for Passenger and Pilot. Yes.
small. Are you serious? Wow, crazy. I feel like I freaking